Hi folks, this is Andy Skinner at Nebadon.com. This is a quick video to show you the differences between the RAMP program that has now been discontinued and the new RAMP RT program that replaces it. I know everybody will have questions about this, and I want to go through the differences very quickly. First of all, why RAMP RT and why did we make the change? Obviously we wanted to move into real time. Secondly, the $99 lifetime license was just not sustainable. To remain in business, we have to move to a subscription-only service, and that is what we are doing. RAMP RT is subscription only. For those of you who own a lifetime license to the RAMP program, it will still be supported, so you don't need to be concerned about that. We will continue to support that indefinitely. However, the product will not have new features added to it. All new work will go into RAMP RT. This video will show you where we're at with the project right now. Probably the next video will touch on where we're going to go with it in the future. I'm going to go through the list quickly and then I'll just demonstrate some of it. New features in RAMP RT. It is a subscription-based system, which I said. The username and password system has been changed. Your subscription username and password will be used to auto log in, and you won't be given a permanent password anymore. It comes with access to RT Alerts program. RT Alerts, if you haven't seen the videos, you can go to www.rampt.com and there's a video on that. But that is a separate program, and I think it's a very exciting program. It will show you intraday real-time alerts. Quote Center, real-time data option. Of course, that's where the RT comes from. There is an option for Quote Center. However, the program is the fundamental RAMP program. It has all of the features that you've seen in RAMP for end of day. There's a loop checkbox now that will allow you to run scans in continuous loops. This was important for real time, but when we put in the loop checkbox or the feature, we also made it apply to end of day, and some of you end of day traders might enjoy that feature. There's a multiple chart pop-up display. This is an Internet Explorer window that will show you all of the charts simultaneously in a top-down fashion, and I will demonstrate that here in a minute. The new program, and this is a very important one to me, auto updates the latest release every time you start the program so that new features are immediately distributed. We have plans to release a lot of new features for the RAMP RT program, and we want to get them out immediately, and the users will see them as they are finished. There's no more downloading or upgrading. As a subscription service, it's easy for us to do that. I'm going to go ahead and run the RAMP RT program now. I'll start it up and you'll see the login is different. The first thing you'll see is it logging in, and you can see the username and password is at the bottom corner. I have a gold membership, so I have already logged in, and this is the RAMP screen that you're probably familiar with. It just looks just like the old end of day RAMP, and of course that's the underlying program. First thing I'll do is click on File, Input Data Source, and you can see here there's now a Quote Center option for real-time data. I'm not going to dwell on that. There are videos on that, and I encourage you to go to rampt.com. You can watch the videos on Quote Center and see some intraday scanning being done. But I'm going to focus on end of day right now. So I'll choose as an input data format public internet data, and I've already selected the Dow 30 stocks here, so we'll stick with that. The first feature I want to show you is the loop feature. You see here there's a checkbox for loop, and now if I click on loop, it will go into a continuous loop, and you'll never see the scan finished little pop up because the scan's never finished. It'll just start over again. I'll click Bob Charts. We'll just let the scan run. Now you can see I've got some Bob Charts coming up here, and you'll probably recognize these. I'm going to go down here in the tray, and you see here in the tray there's an Internet Explorer window. I will click on that, and what I have here is the pop-up charts. This is a Windows Internet Explorer application, and I have requested that these charts be 200 pixels by 200 pixels. They're all very small, of course, and it's top down. As the new charts are generated, it pushes them down. Top one is always top left. Now those charts are really small, And I can actually change that, the size of the charts and the number. I'll minimize that, and I'm going to go to Advanced. Now in Advanced there are some new options here. There is option number 5, time delay between charts in seconds. As you can see, those charts were popping up very fast, probably too fast to even see them comfortably. And the time delay in seconds is set at 1/2 second between charts. And that's adjustable on the fly, and I'll show you that, or you can set it here. Item number 6, show output images in Internet Explorer pop-up window. I have checked that. That's why that pop-up window exists. If you don't like that feature, you can uncheck that, and the Internet Explorer feature with the pop-up charts won't show. The image width was set at 200 by 200 images per page of 50. I think you can go up to 200 there. I'm going to set this to 400 by 300. I'll make the charts bigger. And I'm going to say apply new settings. I'll click on Save Settings. The Save Settings button is still there. That locks in your changes. Now I'm going to do Bob Charts again. And down here, you can hear that click. That's the repainting of the Internet Explorer window, and you can see now I just maximized my Explorer window, and I'm actually getting 3 charts across, and they are just pushing down. I'll minimize this again, and I'm going to go back to this screen where the charts are coming in. Remember I told you could set the speed of the charts. Now right here's where you do that. Slow down, speed up, and we're at 1/2 second delay between charts. I'm going to click speed up. That's as fast as they'll go. That's 0 seconds between charts. And I can click slow down. I'm down to 5.5 seconds between charts now, so they'll come in very slowly. And I'll go back up, and you can see here I've slowed the whole thing down so that it's more manageable, and you can set the speed wherever you want. This was a very important feature for Ramp Real-Time, because obviously real-time traders would want to set whatever symbol they want to watch and just let it scroll. All of the features that we've added because of the new real-time feature, we have also applied to the end of day, because they're nice features, and I find myself in the end of day scans really liking these new features. New features are going to be coming all the time. I'm very excited about adding new things to this. I'm anxious to hear from the users. If you have a new feature you would like to see, please email me, andy@nebadon.com. We'll see if we can't get them in the program. Thank you, and watch for new features coming all the time for Ramp RT.